Let's do this. Welcome to Famous Cartoonist Says Things. In the morning, Famous Cartoonist Says Things today. Swig for everyone out there this early morning, afternoon. Well, it's early on the West Coast, so welcome to the show. The coffee is beyond comfortable. It's so hot today, but thank you for coming to the show. You guys are awesome. Today is a glorious Friday. That means it's either the end of the week or the beginning of the weekend. I'm not sure which one it is, but we will do our best to strive forward and do this thing called life. I think that's what it's called. Let's see who's here today. People are here. Danny's here. Hello, Danny. Hello, Craig. Oh, yeah. You guys are awesome. I just want to apologize for the slight delay, but the vampire is hard to kill. The vampire is causing delays. It's that nighttime guy versus the daytime guy. The nighttime guy can't fall asleep because the vampire wants to stay awake. And then the daytime guy can't wake up because the vampire needs sleep. So the vampire has caused many delays today, caused the delays. And one day we will defeat that vampire, because I know there's some people out there who never heard of the vampire, who don't know the vampire. The vampire is the guy who wants to stay up all night and draw. And then sometimes you get that second wave and you end up drawing. You get that second wave and you end up drawing more. You end up drawing throughout the night. And then you think, oh, I'll wake up. I'll get up on time for the show. I'll be able to do this. And then you realize, uh-oh, I'm running out of time. The vampire, not only does he swallow your soul and drink your blood, but he devours time as well. Time will go by like that. Maybe it's an alien abduction with some missing time. You never know. But the vampire works in mysterious ways, and it's our job to defeat him or embrace him. I embraced the vampire for years, but now it's time to rework this daytime schedule, because now things in the house have become scheduled and orderly. I have to fall in place now. It's kind of hard. I don't have to, but I'm going to. I feel it's better for me. I get a lot of stuff done, though. It's good. Jenny says, what's up, cuz? Hooray for Freaky Friday. Yeah, let's do it. Mike Van Slice says, good morning, good sir. Thoughts on when Flash might be spending my way? Yeah, I'm going to wrap it up. It's here still on display. It's going to be wrapped up this weekend because I just sent out a batch. I sent out a batch of packages. I sent out my Darth Vader piece. I sent out my R2-D2 piece. And I tried to send the Hulk, but I had to come back and put him in a different box. What are you going to do? So this Saturday or Sunday, I'll be wrapping them up. They'll go out on probably Monday, Tuesday. But yeah, it'll go out, sir. I got all the cardboard to make the packages. Wrap it up. Make a giant envelope for you. Make an envelope that will go through the Speed Force. Swig for the Speed Force. This coffee's piping. This is the kind of coffee that when you go through the drive-thru and they give it to you, You can't drink it for 15 minutes because it's too hot. That's what's happening here. It is nuts. It's nuts, I tell you. But I'm going to continue because I like this. It's coffee. I need it today. You know what? I got enough rest. So the vampire did not destroy me. But he tried. The vampire definitely tried. The vampire is here among us all the time. It's watching you right now. It could be in the top of your ceiling. It's peering down like Batman. The vampire is waiting to pounce upon you, to lay its head on your shoulder, and to take over your breathing. It's going to learn your breathing pattern. It's going to learn when you yawn. It's going to learn when you eat. It's going to learn when your mind is at rest, when your mind is creative. The vampire will know. And it will know when you're at rest watching TV. And tonight I'm looking forward to watching that next baseball game, the World Series Game 3. I went in there yesterday to watch Game 3, and I realized it wasn't on. But there were two old guys fighting again. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, man. If that was my first time viewing of our country's future, I think I would be confused of where to go, not knowing the history. Both guys sounded like they knew what they were talking about. If you don't know which was truth or which was not true, but it was interesting. It was an interesting thing. It wasn't as fun as last time. Last time they were just all grumpy and grouchy and telling each other to shut up and you're a joker and all that stuff. I don't know. I'm unsure. I'm looking forward to 2024. Swig for the future. Let's see what you guys are saying. That's all I will say about last night's viewing. Because I'm not that guy. Oh, yeah, Danny's here. Hi, Danny. Hello, Eric. Eric's here, too. The vampire is waiting for me to go play Call of Duty again. Yeah, the vampire loves video games. Don't let it fool you. The vampire loves video games, and the vampire loves binge watching. So be careful with that. The vampire will find you. It'll say, put in Call of Duty, plus restart. I don't know how video games work now. I haven't played video games since Atari. That's the truth. I used to watch my roommate play Sega. And I used to buy games on Sega. I played Total Carnage. I played Total Carnage and I played that X-Men game. Berserker Rage, Berserker, when Wolverine would slice and Optic Blast Fire, pew, Optic Blast Fire, pew. I played that one. But I would buy the cartridges so I could play on my roommate's Sega. But then all of a sudden, and every time we had a new game, like Sega or, I don't know what we had, PlayStation or ColecoVision, I don't know what we had, he would sell it. So I ended up with all these games that I couldn't play anywhere, so I would play them. And I had the, what was it called? The Genie? Yeah, the Genesis Genie, where it help you cheat. You put it on the video recorder, you put it on the cassette, and you put it in there, and then the you could cheat. You can't die. Because I remember playing Atari, where Pitfall Harry and Mario and I would play Defender and I would play all these games, but I would die. So you die in three guys, and then the game would be over. But I see my kids playing forever and ever. So I don't know if you have unlimited games or you just don't die. But I remember in the old days with Sega Genesis, I had to buy this Game Genie thing so I wouldn't die. And that would just let me finish the game. I would lose a lot. I would get killed, but I wouldn't have to start over. That's what it was. You die, but you have unlimited life, so you come back a bunch of times like a vampire. That's probably what it is. See, the vampire probably started then. Buy the Game Genie. You buy it. by the genie. So I don't know. The vampire likes video games. So I don't know if nowadays when you die, you just start over and continue. That makes more sense. And you save the game. I do see my kids saving the game and putting their names and putting, they have icons. They play with a Wii, like an icon or a avatar, if you will. Like my character, the blank avatar. And I see them playing with that. So I don't know. I bought the Atari game for like $30 at a Target or something like that. And I plugged it in the TV and I got all these games. I could play all the games I had on Atari. And my kids were wondering why I was so good at them. I kept beating them and all the games are on there. It's really cool. I really like it. And that's what I play. I play the Hurt and Atari games or Pac-Man and stuff like that. I got a Pac-Man game too that I could plug in the TV and play. I like that kind of stuff. I don't like all this. I'm gonna not sound like an old guy. This newfangled CGI. No, I don't like when it turns. I get confused. I don't know where to go. But we play Wii bowling. I like that one. We play Wii bowling and Wii tennis. That's fun. I could play that with the kids. We could play it when grandma comes over, stuff like that. So it's good. You can see what you guys are saying. So yeah, the vampire will get you, man. The moment you put in that video, the vampire will get you. You'll signal him. The moment the power goes on, PlayStation, bing, and then he'll know. He'll hover above you. And then wait. He won't pounce on you right away, like early evening. He'll wait till like 12:30, 1 o'clock. He might even wait till 2 if you're still drinking soda or coffee or something. But he'll wait till 2 o'clock. And that vampire will get on you. He'll seep into your spine. And his arms will go into your arms. And he'll wear you like a bodysuit, like a skin suit, like when you're going to go swim with Jaws. He'll wear that. He'll put you in there. And you'll feel your feet tingle because his legs will go into your legs. And he'll fill out your feet. And then he'll sit back and go, yeah, we like video games. We like binge watching. What else can we watch? And the vampire knows that I love boxing. And that's where he was yesterday. And I also been watching, you're going to like this. I've been watching Buck Rogers from the 1978 TV show. Buck Rogers in the 24.5th century or 25th century. Gil Gerard. And yesterday's episode was the space vampire, where he tried to get the girl like this. He's putting his hand on her, like on her neck. So he took over Wilma, and it was a cool episode. I've been watching that. Whenever I watch TV, I close off the night with one Buck Rogers episode. But I have it on my TV where I can't fast forward the commercials. It's on demand, but I got to sit through commercials. So each episode is 1 hour long. So I know that during that 1 hour lifespan, that 1 hour span of the show, when I'm watching Buck Rogers fight the space vampire, the regular vampire, my personal vampire was sitting right next to me, leaning on me and saying, "Don't go to bed, don't go to bed." And that's what caused the problem. So I was watching it visually, and I was feeling it emotionally. I was there, man, but I fought him today. But he still won. He caused me slight delays this morning. That's true. See what you guys are saying. Danny says he's looking forward to watching the new Borat movie. I heard about that. I know it's streaming somewhere. I got to find out where. But I saw a commercial for it. And I really liked the first Borat movie. It was outrageously crazy funny. And I love the scene I really like is when Borat and his chubby friend were running around the hotel naked. That was really cool. And I like I wonder too if all the people in the movie really don't know what he's doing. But now I fear that he's getting recognized so much that maybe not everybody will not know who he is. Maybe not everybody will not know who he is. Or a simpler way to say this, maybe people will recognize him now. I'm not sure. It's kind of like when the Jerky Boys started making phone call pranks, then people answer the phone and they know it's them. So we'll see. That's cool though. I want to see that too. Booster G said last time they hadn't had their coffee. Oh, you mean the vampires? They haven't had their coffee. I hear you, man. Sometimes my comments get delayed because I go on a rant. I start talking. Swig for coffee. The coffee's cool enough where my lips are no longer sticking to the cup. Speedy Gonzalez, you see him? Swig for coffee, warm enough to sip. Let's see what Eric says. Last night I went back 6 months ago. I was watching your third episode. It was fun. Oh, am I really? My third episode of Famous Cartoonist Says Things in the Morning. I realized, after a while, I realized I've been doing this a while. But then every day I realize I want to do this. This is exciting. But then in the back of my mind, another thought says, but who cares? Who's watching this? But I see people are. So that's why I do it. And if I did a lot of streams, drawing streams, live talk show streams, where there was like 2 guys watching, and I kept it going. And I one time had a 4-hour drawing stream, and 2 guys were only watching. So it felt good to like hang out a little bit. But I realized that whatever I say, whatever I do, the way I look, whatever I do on here is immortalized on the internet forever. So whatever opinion I have or whatever future I'm trying to predict, it will be on here forever. So I'm real curious of what the 6 months ago sounded like, if anything came true. Swig for 6 months ago. Oh, this is good. Coffee's good now, guys. If you have coffee, I recommend swigging. Swigging right now. Right now is the time. Pitfall and Atari was and still is amazing. Yeah, man, Pitfall Harry. I'm a big fan of Pitfall. I gotta move my eye. I might have some juice. Eye juice was in there. I got a sticky eyelash. See, that's gonna be on the internet forever. And me tugging my hat, see? Eric C. Martin is here. The cartoonist. The Martoonist. Hey, man. I just ordered your book from Mr. Balky. I should be getting it soon. I'm looking forward to reading about your squirrel. That'll be real cool. The squirrels and ghosts. So if you're looking for some all-ages haunted book, look up Eric C. Martin. I forgot what it's called now. Stanley's Ghost? I think it's called Stanley's Ghost, I believe. I ordered it. I'm looking forward to reading it. That would be really cool. Danny said, retro games are still amazing. More gameplay, less cutscenes. Yeah, I like it too. Oh, because the new ones have like little vignettes, right? You finish a level or stuff. Pac-Man, I think, was the first one to do that with the ghost. You get it. That's what we did in the house. we also did Frogger. Dun 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 dun. Old good times in the Baltazar household, the teenage years. Famous Cartoonist, the teenage years. It's like you don't hear much about the Famous Cartoonist teenage years. It's kind of like not to compare, just a story parallel. You don't hear much about Jesus before he was 30. There you go. You only hear about the guy when he tries to be famous. He gets out there in the world. So mostly you hear about me from 92 on. Before then, not so much. You know what I mean? Swig. It wasn't a comparison. It was a parallel. It was an example. You know what I mean? The vampire's here. All right. Video games are like comics. No one really dies. Right. You can press the reset and you're back. Miss Pac-Man has all her lives back. Pinky, Inky, Blinky are back. Clyde and Sue are back. And they turn blue and you can eat them. which is good. Eat your enemies. Swig. Swig for turning blue. And what happened here? Let's see. Yes, cutscenes drive me nuts. If I wanted to watch a movie, I'd watch a movie. That makes sense. I don't know about that because I haven't played games, but I always see videos of like Justice League videos where it says Justice League movie fighting the Justice Legion of Doom, and it always looks like a video game. So I'm assuming that those scenes are all gathered together from the video game and put out as a movie, which is a good idea. But here's what famous cartoonist opinions. Every time I watch one of those little mini movies, I'm thinking, man, this is cool. Why can't they make a movie that looks like this? And they don't have to worry about actors and all that stuff. But then 10 minutes into the movie, I get bored. And I think it's because the people we're watching are not real. It's like you could have digital effects on machines or robots or spaceships and stuff. But once you put a person in there, your brain knows it's not real and it knows you're not watching something real. It looks like a cartoon. It's like that's why CGI works with dinosaurs and monsters and creatures. But when you animate a dog, it don't look right because your mind knows what a dog looks like. But you don't know what a dragon looks like. So the dragon looks cool, but the dog looks weird. Or like a little digital rat. The little digital rat in Daredevil, in that Ben Affleck Daredevil movie. The opening scene in the movie was a digital rat. And your mind knew that that's fake. Why can't it do, if they put a real rat in there, the movie would have been fine. Like your brain wouldn't have shut off right at the beginning. Same with the talking hamster in Indiana Jones. If they just put a real one, it would have been better. But see, that's just tricks your brain. So when I watch those video game movies, that's what happens to me. It looks cool, like Darkseid looks cool, but when Superman shows up, his face is not right, you know? Swig for digital Superman. Swig for him not being right. All right, let's see. Let's see, man. Let's see what's happening here. Let's see what Eric C. Martin says. So, do you still play video games? If yes, it is Xbox, PlayStation, or a computer. I don't play any of them. I don't play any video games. I play the Wii when the kids are playing Mario or bowling. I'll play bowling with them or tennis, but I'll play those. I bought the retro ones. Pac-Man I bought a Pac-Man head that you plug in a TV, but the edges of the Pac-Man game are very uncomfortable and they dig into your palm. And I don't like that. They dig into your palm because instead of making the Pac-Man round, which they should have done, they made it digital like pixel. They made it look like pixel. So it looks like a giant Pac-Man, but it's all pixelated. But it hurts when you hold it. All it is a joystick, but it hurts your hand. And so I have to put it on. I have a tray table that I sit in front of the TV on a chair, and I put a tray table, and I hold the thing down and then go like this. And that's the only way my hand will survive. Otherwise, gameplay doesn't last very long. It lasts maybe 20 minutes, half an hour until I said, okay, who's next? And then whoever goes next says, Daddy, this hurts. That's why. I wish they did that controller different, but maybe that's their intention. We can't have these people play too long. They should have made it soft, like a soft, round rubber ball. That would have been good. A rubber ball with the joystick on it. That would have been perfect. Comfort, ergonomic for your hand. That would have been good. Eric C. Martin says, I told my students that I don't play video games, and they all looked at me like I was a monster. Yeah, like you were a freak. What do you mean you don't play video games? Tell them you played that one with the flippers. Tilt-a-whirl? I forgot what it's called. Pinball. You played Tilt-a-whirl. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Ooh, a question from a listener to another listener. Booster G, any chance your username is for Booster Gold? I'm gonna say I think so. I think I'm there with you, Danny. Danny Iru. Denario? I'm gonna call you Danny. I like your name though. Hugh Lee. Danny Hugh Lee. Troy Younger says, "Get off my lawn. Give me back my Atari." We did play ColecoVision with Donkey Kong, and I remember the Popeye game, the Popeye video game. That was one of my favorite games on ColecoVision. But my cousin had that. I never had that, so I wouldn't play it that often. But I did play ColecoVision. I liked it. And I had Donkey Kong Jr. walk up to fight, go up the vines. But I was a Pac-Man guy. Atari, everything Atari. Maze Craze, I like Maze Craze. Swig for Maze Craze. Oh, the coffee's becoming one with the universe. The vampire is now laying low. The vampire thinks right now, okay, if this guy stays up late tonight, I got him. But if he goes to bed early, uh-oh. But the vampire's thinking, keep drinking that coffee, man, because we got a meeting at 4 a.m. He's going to meet me at 4 a.m. again. I know it. I know that's going to happen. Booster Gold confirms. You are correct. Booster G. Or is it Boosterg? Boosterg. Why do I do that to you? Boosterg. Kevin Bixby says, "Oh yeah, man, get the vampire. Get him." But the vampire is hard to get. He's hard to get. Gotta get. Gotta get. Remember that song? Gotta get. With the Chili Pepper. No, Black Eyed Peas. When my kids were real little, my daughter was barely walking. She was like at the time where she was holding herself up on stuff. Like she would stand next to the couch and hold up. And the video game came up, or the video, not the game, the video, music video of the girl singing, don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? You know, my little son, 2 years old, 2.5, 3 years old, he starts singing. With the video, he starts singing, don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? And my little baby girl was on the couch singing, don't you? So, that was so cool. They're so kids, man, when they're just natural and they just do stuff. It was really cool. I remember driving to downtown Chicago one time, and my little son, they're in the back seat, they're in the car seats, and I'm driving. They're in the car seats, and he says, "Daddy, is that the Sirius Tower?" You know, the Sears Tower, now the Willis Tower. "Daddy, is that the Sirius Tower?" And I said, "Yep, that's it." And my daughter takes the bottle out of her mouth and says, "Why so serious?" And put the bottle back in her mouth. Like, where do you hear that stuff? She was little, like maybe 2 years old. I thought that was funny. That's like one of the highlights. I know I did good though, right? Why so serious? A movie they shouldn't be watching for another 10 years, maybe more. That was a swig for Heath Ledger. Let's do one for Michael Keaton too. All right. He's going to say, "Oh yeah, get the vampire." Mark Van Slyke, he feels a little ill right now. I hope he's okay. And then Danny says, "Nice, Booster Gold." Oh, Danny's a Booster Gold fan here. One of my favorite characters of all time. Yeah, Booster Gold is really cool. I get a lot of requests for Booster Gold, but he's cool. Yeah, me too. I keep hearing rumors. Oh, is that true? Is this breaking news here on Oya Comics, Famous Cartoonist Says Things in the Morning? They're going to say there's going to be a Booster Gold movie, folks. Rumor, allegedly. But that sounds cool, man. Eddie says, "I do love some Buck Rogers. The changes for season 2, though, yikes." I've heard that, and I haven't seen season 2 since I'm a kid. But I remember it not a lot. So I'm looking forward to watching it. I'm watching season 1 still, but I will get to season 2. And I'm looking forward to it. I remember the Hawk episode, but then it got real bad, and I remember them looking like they were running around on a stage. So I'm looking forward to watching it. And season 1's hurting too. As you watch it, it is hurting, and it looks like a stage, but the stories are actually intriguing, and they say what's happening in the plot. They run around and stuff. Buck Rogers fights guys. And now with the HD TV, you could really see the stuntman. Like it's obviously not Buck, but it's still cool. And it makes me want to make custom Egos and more of the characters. Like I want to make a custom Ego of the Space Vampire now. I just want to do stuff. But I've heard, here's another rumor, breaking news, movie news. I've heard, I read it, I saw it, that they're making a Buck Rogers movie, a thing or series or something. They got the rights back for the Buck Rogers TV show because I think it was tied up. It sounds like it was a similar situation the way the Batman TV show was, where they had the creator, the producer, the network. They had all these rights were tied up amongst like 2 or 3 different companies. And it sounds like they all agreed, because I know, is it Alex Raymond who created Buck Rogers? I think it was. I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember. I think so you have the cartoonist who created the strip. Then you have the publishing, and I think it's King Features. I'm not sure if it's King Features. Maybe that's Flash Gordon. Maybe Flash Gordon belongs to King Features. But you have the publisher, original publisher, syndication, and then you have the TV show producers. Then you have the guy who owns the rights. Then you have the network. So all of these people finally got together, and they're going to make a Buck Rogers movie or TV show or streaming thing. That's what I've heard. I read that, multiple sources. I don't even know who this. I can't cite the sources. Johnny goes, oh yeah, cite your source. I can't right now, but I saw the links and I read the headlines, because most articles now are written in the headline. You don't have to read the thing. But that's what I heard. So you heard it here first. Booster Gold movie and Buck Rogers. And they're going to cross over. No, they're not. But they could, because this is Booster Gold's like a time traveler from the future. You never know. They might have switched places. But I'm looking forward to that. If they do that right, that would be fun. Because right now I'm watching Buck Rogers, and it's 500 years in the future, but they're using 1970s technology. So something happened there. Something happened to stunt the growth of human progress. And it seems like it was jilted and stunted in 1979, 1980 technology. Because they have the giant buttons. They don't have HD TV. They have tube TVs. They have beady robots with little short guys in them. But like, I hope that they go nuts with it. Go CGI, go all the way. And what I would really like is the way Buck Rogers wore that helmet in the comic strip, but he had a little pointy antenna on it. And Wilma Deering had a helmet and different outfits. I hope they go all retro. I hope they do the pointy shoulders and go all crazy. Make it look like 1960s, 1950s, 1960s, but in the future. I think that would be really fun. I think the comments are getting away. Let me see what you guys are saying. The vampire got me last night, but it was the show Kitchen Nightmares. Oh, was it the vampire man sees there? He knows when you sit down on that couch, especially if you sit down with a cold beverage, just a trace of caffeine, it's going to get you. Swig for beverage with caffeine. Oh, that was a swig and a chug. Let's see. Booster Gold says he met Gil Gerard last year at a toy show and got to speak to him for about 10 minutes. Super nice guy. I heard he was really cool. I saw him at a distance but never met him. Well, a lot of my friends met him. But yeah, I want to meet him. He's I haven't watched these shows since I was a kid. So it's pretty cool to see them now. It's pretty cool to see Buck Rogers now. I really like it. I'm enjoying it. And when I put them on, the coolest thing about it, here's what's cool, is I put it on at night just for myself when everyone gone to bed, and I'm ending the night with this. But somehow my daughter finds out. She knows I'm there watching TV, and when I'm watching TV or I'm in the living room, the kids like it. So she'll sit and watch those episodes with me, and I'll hear her laugh because of the corny special effects, or the technology, or something weird, or something they say, and she'll laugh. And even sometimes when I pause it or I change the channel or something happens, she'll say, "Oh, Daddy, aren't you going to finish watching your show?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna," and I put it back. So it's cool. I know that she knows that I like to watch that, and I like that when she sits there while I'm watching it, even though she's on her phone or playing a game or something. Swig for having kids in the room. Oh, yeah, man. Let's see what you guys are saying. Pretty sure the two guys on the 4-hour drawing stream was D. Brad and myself. Yeah, you're right. You are right, sir. Kevin Bixby is a loyal listener, a loyal viewer, and D. Brad as well. I wonder where D. Brad's probably teaching today, because I know he's a teacher by day, superhero by night. Thank you. You're welcome, Eric C. Martin, because I'm looking forward to buying or to reading your book. I know it's en route. And yes, Wei-san Johnny, The Flash is sold. My our good friend on here, Mark Van Slyke, he's the proud owner. But if you would like one, well, you know, I painted you're the proud owner of Wolverine, Spider-Man. And if anyone wants a painting from me, I could show you the Flash a little bit. There you see him. A little bit nicer spot, a clearer shot. But I like this. Nicer, clear shot of the Flash. If you would like a painting from me, you could let me know, and you could PayPal me. The paintings are $200, and they're $20 to ship if you're domestic. If you're out of the country somewhere else, they're just $300. So, because shipping costs a lot more to ship somewhere. I don't know why, but it's like 5 times as much as normal. And I think the ship a painting might cost anywhere from $60 to $80. I'm not sure, but $300 will cover it. It'll cover everything. So $300 if you're international, $200 plus $20 if you're in the U.S. And you can PayPal me at my email, arthurbaltazar@yahoo.com, and I will paint your painting on a live show on Saturday. I do live painting shows on Saturday at 3 o'clock, and they're called Famous Cartoonist Paints Things. So that one's really cool. I'm painting, this week I'm painting, tomorrow I'm painting Uncle Creepy, and then the week after that I'm painting Ant-Man and on Captain America's shield, and then after the week after that I'm painting a Beast Boy and a Raven. So I have a few lined up already. I have a few paintings lined up for the next 3 weeks. So anyone who wants one, the 4th week will be your slot. And when I'm painting, I'll send you a note. I'll send you a message or email, however I contact you. It's usually through Messenger. I'll send you a message and let you know I'm painting your painting live today, so you could watch it. And it's really cool. And that's unique. I think that's pretty cool. And I have fun doing it too. Eric says, big swig for Artie. Thank you, sir. Let's do it. He said the book is called Stanley's Ghost. Please note that I only did the artwork on the last 2 pages. Dave Alvarez did all of the other artwork. Also, Stanley and the characters are created by Jeff Balke. He also did the story, dialogue, word balloons, lettering, and colors. That's all right. You're part of an art studio team. But that's cool, man. I see your daily strips or your weekly strips on Facebook now and then. So it's pretty cool. Swig for Eric C. Martin. Let's see what Eddie says. Eddie says it was a parable Famous cartoonist, The Lost Years. Yeah, man. Those lost years are precious. They're only lost because sometimes you forget. And sometimes other people's memories of you are not your memories of you. So that you could walk into a room and somebody could say, remember that time you did that? And you don't remember, but you're like, oh yeah, I did do that. And now it's back in your memory. So that's kind of cool. Those will be also be considered the lost years. Booster Gold says, did you see where Tom King is bringing Phantasm from Batman, the animated series, into regular DC continuity? Oh, really? The mascot of Phantasm going to be in the Batman Catwoman series. Oh, cool. I love that movie. That's one of my favorite Batman movies ever because it's slightly an origin story, but it tells you just enough what you need to know. And Andrea Beaumont, right? Andrea Beaumont. But I should make a custom Mego of that character. I'm gonna. It's on a list, just like that. Boom. Because she would be a simple, or spoiler, Phantasm would be a simple custom because you just need a skull head. But if I had a skull head, I could make it work because I got a cape and a hoodie. That's easy to do. That's a cool character, man. I can't wait to see that. I didn't know he was doing that with Phantasm. Danny says, have you ever watched the DC Nation short Super Pets made in your style? How does it feel to have your style animated? Yeah, I watched them. I made those. I actually, me and Franco wrote the stories and I drew them. Yeah, that's, I worked on those with Warner Brothers Animation. So it was pretty cool. And yeah, that was a good time for me. That was, we were trying to get something bigger from that. So think of those as like a pilot, you know. But those are really cool. Yeah, I worked on those. And it's funny because when I started drawing these new Super Pet books, I get a new editor now and then. And my editor said, okay, you got to draw Super Pets, but here's the style guide. So they sent me a style guide, a link, you know, to see all the artwork. And when I downloaded the link and looked at the pages, they were all my drawings. So the style guide user for Super Pets is mine. And the cartoons, since they wanted to look like that, they hired me to draw. So it was really fun. But that's really cool, man. I like all that. Eddie says, similar logistical reasoning why Game of Thrones moved away from the dire wolves through demands on VFX. That's a good statement. I don't know. I don't know what it's referencing because I'm probably behind on my comments here. But the swig for logistics. It's good, man. Let's see what Danny says. In Teen Titans Go versus Teen Titans, there are also small cameos of your Tiny Titans. The tiny cameo. It's a tiny cameo, if you will. Yeah, I saw them. And those are really cool. And I only learned about them, the Tiny Titans, in the Teen Titans Go movie when fans told me that was in there. I didn't know that they were going to be in there. So I like that. And I bought the DVD, but we never watched it yet. So we have to watch the movie still. I got to pick a day we're all home. Maybe Sunday. Maybe Sunday afternoon. I'll put it on and we'll do stuff. Famous cartoonist sing stuff. Swig for singing. I was singing, wasn't I? What was I singing? See, I know the show just happens and I forget what I was doing. Booster Gold was in an episode of Smallville. Yeah, he was. And that was a weird episode because the Blue Beetle was he was in it too, but he was a big robot. Remember? I think the Blue Beetle was a big robot, and I felt uncomfortable with that. He was more like a RoboCop or something. But I remember the Blue Beetle. I mean Booster Gold. But he didn't wear a headpiece. He just had sunglasses on. I wanted him to be more, but that's okay. I think that episode was written by Jeff Johns. I think. I'm not sure, but it was pretty cool to see that. See, Atari Star Raiders. My jam until Origin Wing Commander and LucasArts X-Wing came out. Oh, cool. I gotta check out Star Raiders. I play a lot of man, what did I play? Galaga. I played Defender. I liked a lot of the games. I just played Pitfall, Barnstorming. I liked a lot of the Activision games were cool. Pitfall was awesome. Swig for Activision. Let's see what Eddie says. Booster Gold with bats on the Justice League action. Such a great characterization of the hero that Booster Gold. Yeah, that Justice League action show is fantastic. It's probably one of my favorites. But I think my favorite cartoon to watch is what is it? Brave and the Bold. That one. That's so good. Oh yeah, I was singing. I was singing the Atari songs. But that Batman Brave and the Bold is some of my favorite pieces to watch. I don't get tired of it. It's so good. It keeps my eyes on the screen. And that Justice League action is just the same. But I've seen less of that. They seem that Justice League action couldn't quite find its spot on TV. I never knew where it was. I couldn't find it. But it also appeared at the same time on network TV where streaming services were starting to take over. So people were watching less and less TV. And if you watch like Cartoon Network, they show one show all day. Like Teen Titans Go has his own channel. So, and that other one, Gumball, like they'll show multiple episodes. So Action League, Justice League Action, it kind of couldn't get a spot going. And I would love a marathon of that. And I know that I think that's on DC streaming, or it was. It's probably going to be on HBO Max because I know to put them all together. I got to subscribe to that too so I can watch these Snyder movies and stuff. I know they're having a Joker in there and they're making more, allegedly, rumors are, they're making more Batman with Ben Affleck. They're doing all this crazy stuff, which I like them, man. I like as much stuff as possible. It would be cool if they had multiple movies with different actors and stuff. Just make them. If they want Henry Cavill to be a Superman, but they want to make another movie and he doesn't want to be in it, just make it anyway, but still have him do what he's doing. And just like Batman's, there could be multiverses of Batman. And I think that Spider-Man movie cracked the code for that and showed everybody, look, you can have like 10 Spider-Man in one movie and it won't be confusing. Kids will understand. Kids will understand. Trust me. Justice League Action, Timeout, episode 27. Oh, cool. Justice League Action probably only ran one season, right? That's what it sounds like. One or two, maybe? Mario's here. Swig for Mario. Well, Mario gets a day off today. He works hard. Danny's here. Yes, that was a great episode. Booster Gold in that show is amazing. I liked also the Smallville version. I can't hate the guy. It's easier not to hate. It's easier to love. Set your heart on love and it'll be easier. And guess what? Special appearance. The Weasel is here. Woohoo! Eddie the Weasel. My good time, long time friend. He's a good man. That Weasel. Hang in there, Weasel. You're doing good for society. You're doing good for the people of Earth. You are here for a reason. Sent here for a reason. And a little tiny rocket when you were a baby. And they open up that casket. They open up that rocket and says, this here will be known as the Weasel. The Weasel's doing good. Booster Gold says, I love that issue of Jeff Johns, Dan Jurgens' Booster Gold, where he keeps trying to go back in time and save Barbara Gordon. Yeah, I have that too. That was really good. I was reading that run at that time. That was probably one of the best comics ever because Booster Gold couldn't get there in time. Or it kept failing. Joker's destiny was to cripple Barbara. That was a good episode, a good comic. I'm going to make a custom pop of award-winning artist Kevin Bixby, a.k.a. Bigstone. It's just going to be a kingpin pop. Yeah. Get a kingpin pop and paint it, paint the body, and you're good to go. Kevin Bixby. I got to find a George Clooney one so I can make one of me. It's like, D-Brad, good morning, D-Brad. I'm on a break between class. Hello there. Hello there. Hello, D-Brad. D-Brad is here shouting out to the morning show. Swig for D-Brad. I know D-Brad's a loyal listener. He's on every show. No matter how long I go, he will be there. Booster goes, Hero. H-E-R-O. Hero. Mega Mania, Kaboom, Keystone Capers. So good. Oh, those are Activision games? Yeah, man. I hear you, brother. Troy Younger says, outrageous. Brave and the Bold is awesome. Yeah, with Aquaman. Outrageousness. That's such a good show. I love the way they're drawn. I love the episode where Robin is with the Teen Titans and Earth 2 Robin, he has the yellow legs. I love the way they did that. That's so good. He just looks cool. I never liked that costume because of the yellow legs. The yellow legs look out of place. Maybe if his cape was black instead of yellow, but the yellow cape against the yellow legs always looked weird to me. The artist sense. But I loved what they did to it in that episode. He just looked good. He looked like, I wish Robin looked like that now. Booster Gold says the Brave and the Bold episode with the death of Ted Kord Blue Beetle was outrageous. Oh, I have to see that. I might have seen that. Because I know Blue Beetle was a big part of that. The new Blue Beetle, the Jaime Reyes one. It was a big part of it. Shout out to Jaime Reyes. Swig. Oh, yeah, D-Brad. We were talking about you. The Marathon 4-hour drawing show. You and I were the last men standing. That's true. D-Brad and Kevin Bixby are here to stay. Mario, I actually had two. I got a lot of drawing planned. Cool, man. You got a day off. That's good. It's good, man, to draw. I'm going to be drawing soon. I usually talk a half hour and then draw, but I'm going to keep going. I'm going to see how far this goes. I think, 4-hour drawing. I think StreamYard allows me to do either a 3-hour or 4-hour show. So we're going to keep going until I cannot. That's the way you go. You go until you can't. And that's it. And then Eddie says, swig for the wheeze. Pauly Shore was also chilling major with the weasel. Yeah, Pauly Shore was a weasel. But my guy Eddie was there first. We call him the weasel because he looks like that little weasel that Foghorn Leghorn was slapping around. Pay attention to me, boy. Pay attention to me when I'm talking to you, boy. That's what Eddie the Weasel looks like. Eddie the Weasel. And let's see if I can find something here. I'm going to find something so we could enjoy the future together. Because yesterday, I drew some things. So far, I drew the first 3 pages of Hero Man on this show. Famous Cartoonist Says Things in the drawing portion of this show. So guess what, guys? Right now, on this show, the segment is coming. Get ready for Famous Cartoonist Draws Things. Let's go. Oh, yeah. We are here. We are large and we are in charge. Today, on Famous Cartoonist Draws Things, I present to you Hero Man, page 4. of a 10-page comic book story. After I finished 10 pages, I got the backup stories, another 10 pages of the original appearance of Giro Man. So it is a 20-page comic. And when I finish these 10 pages, it's time to upload it to Comixology. Oh, and I just got, this is good. I just got news yesterday that Amazing Spider Monkey will be out on the 28th. 10/28. Amazing Spider Monkey will be available on Comixology for a 99-cent download. And that also, I think, is a 20-page or 22-page comic. It has the new comic, and it also has the original feature of the original appearance of Webster the Amazing Spider Monkey. And the original appearance of Webster, he looked really different. He was colored different. He had a different design. He had no ears. All kinds of different things were happening. So now I'm going to proceed. Swig for Giro Man. We're going to do this. I'm going to ink Giro Man the way he was intended. The Giro Hero number 0. See, he's a PETA, or he's a Giro, but he's not quite. He's not perfectly cylindrical like geometric. He's kind of organic. So these lines are not straight. He's not like a tube. He's like a hunk of meat in the shape of this rhombus, whatever this is. Would this be called a rhombus? I'm going to take off my glass holes. That's what my kids call Daddy, I forgot my glass holes. When they were little kids. Kids don't know. Kids don't know. Like, that's what Daddy calls them, so that's what they're called, glass holes. Right? That's right. Here he is. Yeah! Ha ha! He's like Lando. Aha! Why does Lando do that? I think he's just so happy that he got the line right. I think that's what Lando's doing. What Lando's up to. I said it. I went on that website Cameo, because I think I'm gonna hire a celebrity to do some shout outs for me. Because for the Oh Yeah podcast, the guy's got Klinger to do some stuff. So I was looking on there yesterday, and I found some cool names. I found where did I put? I got them written down here. It's on my things to do. On my things to do list. See, I wrote down Ozzie Gann. I'm definitely gonna get Ozzie Gann. But then it's weird because you could go on Cameo and you could see the videos they do. So Ozzie's is always like on the run, but he does the camera angle where it's pointing down. So I hopefully could do something that's cooler. But that's what you get though, $50, and he'll say stuff for you. But then I also looked at Bobo, Bobo from Squatch. I might hire him because he's only $20. It'd be cool to give him hire him to do several videos. So he's on there for $20. And Steve Gomez, the guy from Breaking Bad, the cop, who gets spoiler, who's with Hank Schrader. He's on there for $40. I might get him to say something. I just want to hear these guys say, "Hey, famous cartoonist," you know. And then Paige Davis, you know Paige Davis from the house makeover show. It'd be cool to see her on there. Just to her say my name would be amazing. I would like to do that. And then my wife would say, her, because you got to include the ladies too, you know. But she would be cool. And then I think she's only, I'm looking for the people who are not that much money. Just to have somebody, I think it'd be fun. But the big spender that I would be willing to spend $100 for would be Morgan Fairchild. She's on there. And imagine her saying, shout out to Famous Cartoonist. Hello, Famous Cartoonist. That'd be kind of fun. I would do that. I would enjoy that moment. So maybe in the future you will see. I just looked at it yesterday. I have to figure out how it's done and what the requirements. And I don't know if you can do a shout out. Like, I don't know if I could say you're listening to this, or would it be something like just, they could do it. Just say hi. They could say I'm saying hi to the Famous Cartoonist without doing a shout out, but it's still a shout out, you know. I'll be tricky with my words. I'll be creative. Not tricky. You don't want to trick anybody. Creative. So they'll say, oh, no problem. I think that'd be fun. I think Ozzie Gann would be fun, because I'm a big Sox fan. And you could also get several Sox guys. Tim Anderson was on there, the White Sox shortstop. I might get him. But it'd be fun. I got to see how it works, because I think you write them a message, like a tweet, 140 characters or whatever it is. I think that's how it works. If that's the case, I am going to figure it out, and there might be some cameo appearances in the future on this Oh Yeah Comics brand. No? Famous Cartoonist Says Things in the Morning show. Well, everything I do is Oh Yeah Comics brand, of course. We're all one big happy. One big happy. That's it. Just one big happy. That's the way you got to be, though. Because we wake up and do things that make us happy. And even if you wake up and you're not happy that day, you could be angry. You have every right. But you could work at that. Think about what would make me happy and try to work at it. Know what I mean? Or you could be sad. Sometimes you need to let the anger out, especially if the vampire got you. Vampire's frustrating creature. Look at him. Aha! Finally, Giro Man has returned. Peterville will be protected once again, fine citizens. Peterville? This is Chicago. You smell delicious. Okay, then. Return to your lunches, folks. Hey, I didn't get my fries. That's funny. That's funny. Ha ha funny. Giro Man's going to be a cartoon. You're going to watch. Can you imagine if Giro Man is a cartoon? Fine citizens. He thinks he's in Peterville. That's his thing. He has returned. Where was he this whole time? Returned from where? Those are mysteries, Famous Cartoonist. We want to know. You will know. You will find out. But not in issue 1. I will keep you going. I will keep this mystery. I will keep this mystery afoot. Because you can have stuff. When you have stuff, it's called, I have it on hand. But when it's a mystery, you can say it's a mystery afoot. And then when things cost a lot of money, they're an arm and a leg. And then when you're broke, you could say I'm broke. Well, I won't say that word. But why is that? Why do we associate things with body parts? He needs teeth on the bottom. There he is. Look at him. Yeah! A big hunk of meat with teeth. That's not right. This is a strange character. But this comic is going to be so weird and goofy. And people are going to feel it's wrong. But you're not going to know what to come at me with. We're going to cancel you, Balthazar. Why? You offending chickens, something. I'm going to ink all the Gyromans first. And by the way, the 2 days ago when I said I was going to have gyros for dinner, guess what happened? We had gyros for dinner. They were excellent. And I actually ordered them and had them delivered to the house. And that was the beauty of it all. That even made it more beautiful because I didn't have to leave. I picked up the phone and ordered 5 of the same thing. So when they all came here, everyone just gets their package. I don't have to look at it. Don't have to say, okay, who got no onions? I just ordered 5 of the same thing. That's the best when you can do that. The worst is when you have to open up that package and open up everybody's sandwich just to see who's. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? I think you do. See, I got too many of these. Right there should be good. How about one more? Like that. Gyro Man. The man of Gyro. I don't know if I like his hat in front of him or like this. Yeah, I like that better. I like the hat behind his head because it's actually sitting on top. Yeah, that's good. Your man's just happy to be out and about because he's been cooped up for way too long. So he just needs to have that shape more. Let's see. Yeah, that's good. Your man says it's been cooped up. People, he needs to be free. He wants to be free to join the masses. He move his eye a little bit closer. It's pretty good. Gyro man of gyros. They befriend their fried foods. I'm almost done with my story, The Big Alien Moon Crush. I'm on page 65 now of an 80-page book. So I'm really happy. Hopefully I can finish inking it by Monday and then start coloring next week. Coloring doesn't take me very long because most of my work is done in the inks. That's what takes the longest. It seems like it. And the coloring is pretty good because it's all, once I color one page, I can get it all pretty good. It goes pretty quickly. There's a lot of cut and paste and backgrounds and things like that. A lot of templates to put in there. Template colors. So it works out pretty good. And I feel good today. I'm not sleepy. I think the vampire has been subdued. Yesterday, man, I struggled all day. The vampire was with me all day. He didn't want me to survive. The vampire says, "Why are you doing this to yourself? Why are you not joining my dark side? Be a vampire with me." And I said, "I can't do this, man. I'm trying to be a daytime cartoonist. I could do it." Look at him go. Here he is. Should he have a smile? Should his mouth be open, maybe? He needs to be happier looking. The way Superman looked when he was flying. Remember when Superman in that Man of Steel movie? That one moment of joy he had when he was flying? That's what he needs to look like. There he goes. And this eye, somehow something's wrong. I'm gonna move his burnt mustache up. That's better. That is better, my friends. Look at him now. Yeah! I know what the problem is. Right there. It's because he had his head was kind of smashed to one side. It was tilted and jilted, if you will. That's better. There he is. Hero Man's happy. Look at how happy he is. He's happy to be a superhero. This is a weird character. I'm gonna go and draw the deets of these guys. I'm gonna save it and swing it. I'm gonna see what you guys are saying. Swinging it for the Gyro crew. See you guys. Do you have a custom Meagle Booster Gold? I do not. I need to make one. His costume is pretty tricky, but I know I could do it. I need to figure that out. D-Brad's getting a swig. Yeah, man. You got it. Oh, yeah, drawing time. Yeah, Danny. I love the drawing time. Plus, I get my work done when I'm talking to you guys. Is Tasaki Kiki sauce the sauce of Giro Man's power? It could be. Sauce is one of his magic words. He yells sauce to do something. I got to figure out what it is. It used to be that was his magic word, like Shazam, but then I changed it to now he taps the spatula. I think that's cooler because then he could take the spatula away and it could be his weakness or something. Cameos are fun. I ordered a few for my family birthdays. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, I think I'm going to do some of those. I got to figure out how, but it's going to be done. Sid Croft is on Cameo too. Oh, Sid and Marty Croft? Oh, that would be cool. I got to check it out. They had like 114 pages of celebrities, but I only made it to like the first 16 pages. So I know there's lots of people, and I kept finding people that amazed me. Watch some of the sample cameos for ideas. Asking a question too usually gets them to talk longer than 3 minutes. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, I'm going to ask a question because if you just give them a shout out, if you give them a script, that's probably what they'll do. And I want Dean Cain to say something to me because he's Superman, but I know that he's controversial these days. But, you know, he's a good man still. I had gyros for dinner that night too. Woohoo! Yeah, man, gyros are awesome. Gyro Man inked as he was intended. Does that mean you're inking him with the delicious yogurt sauce? Yeah, kind of. I'm inking him with a shaky line. Not quite a straight line, as some would think. He looks like a block of wood, but he's not. He's not a block of wood. He's a gyro with some sauce. Inking him with some sauce. But he does have that magic word that says sauce. Like I said, it used to be for him to change, turn into Gyro Man. But now I think I'm going to make it where I don't know what he's going to do with it. Or maybe when he yells sauce, he goes to Peterville or something. Something like that. Something will happen. These guys are eating something different on every page. And he's a bird. I don't know why he's a bird, but he is. I don't know why he's a bird, but I like it. Okay, let's get to inking some of these guys. Background characters. A lot of times I'll make the background characters into people that I know. And then it's easier to ink them. Because this one's Brother Bear right here. Brother Bear and Franco are having lunch at the Gyro Queen. It's like Dairy Queen, but not. That makes sense, right? This way, when I draw people I know, I kind of know what they should look like, and it's not just a generic person. Then also, I don't know what's going on with his arm. It looks weird. Should be like this, maybe. Is that better? Yeah, it's better. Good enough. Because when I draw people that I know, I kind of like, it's more exciting to draw them. They feel like characters to me rather than just a generic background guy. Put some dots on here. That's Franco right there. He looks all crazy. I don't know why there's a bird. It'll probably come back later as a character. Maybe I'll turn him into a bad guy. Or he'll just be the one Hero Man saves all the time. He always saves this bird. I never know. But the best thing about it is I can do whatever I want. It's my comic. Frank always says that to me too. Do what you want. It's your book. I'm like, that's right. That's what Bob Harris said to me. Publish your own damn comic. Like, yeah, man. Just do my own. I'm at that point again, guys. Like, it's really cool to be able to draw things now, and I could finish things in a timely manner and not have to spend hours and hours of every moment of my day drawing, which is cool to do, but not when you have to do it. That was the rough part. But also, I finished drawing The Flash, and I finished drawing, what's the other guy? Aquaman. I finished drawing some of those books, and I'm looking forward to, I'm going to color them next week. I got to go ahead to finish the coloring, and that's going to be fun. I don't know if maybe I'll do some of the coloring on the live stream too. But I don't want to color Big Alien Moon Crush on the live stream anymore because I'm in spoiler territory. And I think you guys would rather read the comic than to see it revealed on here. Because I have a cool ending to that story. And I want to share it with the world. But first, the world needs to see it. The world needs to see it the way I intended. So if I spoil it, that won't be good, right? We heard this story before, Balthazar. Tell us something new. Shut up and draw. Hashtag nobody cares. Hashtag shut up and draw. I came here for the drawings. Let's see, I'm gonna figure this out before I go freestyle. We'll put a window here, I think. Put one like this. This should still be smoky. Yeah. That's it. That's a good song, man. That's the one song that I remember when I pick my guys' songs. That's the one that's in my head. Besides the theme song. The theme song. The famous cartoonist says things. It's got a good beat. It's called Rhodium. And if you want to listen to these songs by Gordon Balthazar, you can. They're on SoundCloud. There's a link in the video. and you can hear them for free. And also, if you want to, there's all the links in the description of the video are links that take you places where you can buy things. You can buy, like, my eBay stores on there, and my website, good old-fashioned website. You could order books. It's kind of fun. And all the money I make on everything I do online goes to printing comics. So I'm working on issue 13. Boy, I just wrote that story yesterday for issue 13. For issue 13 of All Your Comics, I just finished writing the story. I have to transfer that to the page, and then maybe I'll draw that one. Maybe I'll draw that one next time. But it's cool. It's a Gucci Nana page. It's not Gucci Nana. It's Delafonte and Hammond. But it leads to them looking for the Gucci Nana. So I did write the Gucci Nana story too, but that's going to be probably in the next issue. And issue 13 is going to be Hammond and Delafonte looking, or he's going to recognize him. He says, "Hey, man, you look like Awesome Bear." It's going to be cool. It's going to. Oh, I hear activity upstairs, and I realize that today my kids did not have school. So I think their friends are here. There's a possibility that I will have to buy 5 plates again for dinner, which is fine. Look at that. That's cool, right? Peterville is protected once again. Fine citizens. See, Hero Man talks like that. He talks like Thor and Adam West, like a hero. "I shall slay you, villain. Your foul stench." No, that was Leia. "I could smell your foul stench when you brought me on board. Charming to the least," whatever he says. "Princess Leia, before your execution." So Brother Bear wants to eat this guy. He just wants to eat him. And it's cool, like, when I draw my friends, because now I don't have to draw like a generic person. Except for this person's going to be generic. Who could it be? Or it could be the guy we saw in the background. Scoot said it was him. Maybe it's Scoot. See, they're all looking. I got to add a girl in here. People say, how come there's no girls? Because girls like gyros. I know this because 3 people who ate gyros yesterday were of the female persuasion. It's true. Gyros for all my friends. Oh. Today's show is epic. Famous Cartoonist Fridays seem like they're epic now. Oh, the epicness of it all. I have a character called King Harold. And he's the king of Peterbilt. You guys are gonna like him. He is also epic. The epicness runs wild.
What's the crack? You already know who it is. Your boy Big Tough, straight train tough,
Astro tough.
You understand? I'm the dean of this earth.
I got this. This guy's the dean. Is he saying dean or deem? Dean of this earth. Dean would make sense. Kids can relate because they have deans in school. I'm the dean of this earth. I got this. So there's a tangent right here. I created a tangent. There it goes. No longer a tangent. Let's see what Mr. Franco's doing here. See, this is Hanna-Barbera all the way. You can see the Hanna-Barbera influence in this character here. Hopefully by the end of the weekend, next few days or so, I will have more things on eBay, more drawings. I have to do some drawings for, I'm doing a live stream November 14th or so, and it's going to be for schools, but I'm doing some drawings for it because we're going to give away some raffles. The kids will be able to win some of my drawings, which should be fun. So hopefully I'll get those finished this weekend, and I'll post, well, I'm going to save them for them. I'm going to save them for them, but after they're posted and the bidding is won and all that stuff, I'll post drawings of those. You guys will like it. It will be amazing and awesome, and everything you dreamed would come true in your life. It's just true. Okay, let's see. What should it be? How should the background be? More clouds, more smoke. It would be kind of smoky. Need something here, some kind of structure. Put a window here. And shadow, yeah, that's good. Put another seat right there. Hero number 0. The one known to the world as Hero Man. They laughed at me back at the science lab. That's right. But the world will tremble at the sight of this new superhero called Spider-Man. Spider-Man? Thought you were drawing Hero Man. They once called me Puny Parker. Puny. That was only a word that we heard in comics. Puny. Never heard that anywhere else. Like, it was never an insult. Hey, puny Baltazar. Never heard that. Heard Puny Parker. But only in comics. And puny human from the Hulk. Puny human. Filthy human, I heard. I hear that. Oh, lousy human bastard. I heard that. Filthy. But never puny. Maybe that was just a Stan Lee word. I don't know what this is. Some kind of fryer. I don't know. We're going to put a cup here. All this concentration just on one cup. All right. Cool. Now it looks like he's in a restaurant. It smelled delicious. You know, people tell me that sometimes. That's where that line came from. It comes from real life. You're lying, Baltazar. You're not telling us the truth. I don't know what you're trying to pull here. You got a lot of nerve coming here after what you pulled. What? How you doing, Hero Man? You could get Billy D. Williams on that cameo too. He's like $300 or $200 or something. It was a little out of my price range. Let's see what you guys are saying. Gucci Nana, Gucci, yeah. I think Deep Brad is lurking in the background in the crowd. Yeah, he's on there. You guys are all in here in spirit and physical form, keeping the island natives at bay. Yeah, that's what Deep Brad does. He has a spear and torches. If they get too close, he shoots fire at them like Frankenstein. Like that. That's what he does. Deep Brad's got a lot of people to protect in grass skirts. Aqua Troyce, I love the idea of touching the spatula. Nice. Shout out. S.A. Thor reference. Yeah. Silver Age Thor. Yeah, that's what it is. He taps the spatula once. He taps the spatula once to turn into Hero Man, and twice to transport to Peterbilt, like Asgard. That's right. In Thor Ragnarok, Thor has an umbrella instead of a cane. It makes me nuts. My youngest makes fun of me because of it. Yeah. He should have had that cane, yeah. Hero Man in my book, his spatula doesn't transform. It's always a spatula. But he gets it later. I think he has it in the beginning here. I can't remember. No, I didn't draw it in there. I think he gets it later. But it's true. Spatula is magical. And I'll probably sell a lot of spatulas because the Hero Man's going to be a success. So you want to buy the spatula. Magic spatula. It looks weird right there, but I'm going to leave it. I'm going to do one thing. Look at that. No, it looks weird, but it looks cartoony. I bet your brother bear likes when he's in my comics. I'm gonna draw this weird guy. I don't know what he is. And I think I'm gonna color him like yellow or some kind of odd color. Maybe I'll make him into my own Bart Simpson. Give him a red shirt, yellow head. Not sure. Not sure what's happening. But he's in there. And this guy's going to be Franco again. There he is. He looks weird. That's what he looks like. That's what we're going with. Let me give him some bags. Hanna-Barbera style. This is weird. I like it. Choo, choo, choo. He flew away. Pew, pew, choo. Say, come back here. I forgot to draw Brother Bear's body. How can I forget that? He'll be a floating head. It's just a floating head. There it is, real simple. Quick lines. Should I give him some hair? I will. He's got hair on his arms. This looks goofy. This page is a complete. Look at that. And just like that, Giro Man page 4 is finished. We're complete. Put my lines in the corner here. Gotta see it. It's too close. Put my tally marks here so I could see when I bring it into Photoshop for coloring And I know where the panels go. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? I think you do. This is a nice, pleasant song. I love all of this music, man. It's so good. It's great background music. It's great to listen to even when you're drawing. Every time I hear this music, I want to draw. Okay, there it is. There's the full page. Oops. Wrong tool. There's the full page. Full screen. I'm going to clean it up with all these minimal. Here's what it looks like. Aha! Finally, Giro Man has returned. Peterville will be protected once again, fine citizens. He says, Peterville? This is Chicago. You smell delicious. Okay then. Return to your lunches, folks. Hey, I didn't get my fries. Be smiling. Should be yelling? Nah, that's good, right? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go for it, but I have to put my dots on here to let me know my layers. Because trust me, it helps me later. I invented this. I invented this technique. So when I color these lines, I could eliminate anything this color that's done. There you go. And I make the dots big enough so I could see them like this. Ooh. Oh, that looks cool. Okay, save. I'm gonna bring it into Photoshop to color in moments. Oh, I'm not gonna color today. It's still in Big Alien Moon Crush mode. I shall find it here. Gear Man number 1. Bang! I can't wait to get this up on Comixology. It's gonna be so much fun. There's a penciled page for Big Alien Moon Crush. You see it? Spoiler, something's rumbling. There's rumbling to be done. There's rumbling afoot. Hello. There's rumbling afoot. Oh, let's see. Let's see what you guys are saying now. Mario says, I think your Franco is a younger version. The present day Franco has more forehead. That's true. Yeah. But I know Franco a long time. So my memory of Franco, the vision I have of Franco may not necessarily be the current vision, you know? It's kind of like when you think about Captain America. Think about Captain America. Like what vision do you, what image are you getting of Captain America right now? Boom. First thing you think. For me, it's like Jack Kirby, Captain America, or Joel Sinnott, Ink and Cap. So Franco's like it's not like Captain America, but similar to that feel. It's similar to like I got a vision of Franco in my head. I got a similar a picture of Franco in my head that is just for me. Just for me to enjoy. A swig for Franco. You guys like this orange hat? My outfit today is based off of because I wanted to wear this hat today. And look at, I got a nice blue tie to complement the orange. And I left my Squatch up there. I left it up there. I forgot to wear my pocket square. I have it over there, but I didn't put it in there. See, Mario said Chris Evans, right? You think of Captain America? Think Chris Evans, right? It's the first thing that pops up. See, I think of a comic book version, but I think of him big. Who was drawing? Ron Garney, maybe? Oh, that's a good song. This was fun today, guys. I talked for a long time, and I felt like I drew for the drawing went by real fast, but I drew a whole page, and now there's only 6 pages left to draw, and I'll probably do that. Maybe I'll do that today, but I may not. I may be ahead of drawing page number 5 and 6 by the time I do another show, but I will have something more to draw. I'll always have something to draw and show you guys. I have lots of comic books I want to make. Webster the Spider Monkey comes out on Comixology next Wednesday, and as soon as I'm done with Giro Man, I'm going to upload it to Comixology, and I'm working on Abraham Linkage. I'm working on Cosmic Action Cat. I'm working on Golden Age Action Cat. And I'm working on a book called All Yeah Agents. Or The Agents of All Yeah, it's called. The Agents of All Yeah. And it takes place in the future. Oh, excuse me, not just the future, but the future. Where the thousands of year future is years in the future. It's written by Mark Hammond, Brother Bear. And I'm drawing the book. And I'm drawing the first 10 pages, of course, but it links into Meteor Might. It links into Big Alien Moon Crush. It's kind of cool. He told me the story, and I went with it. I'm like, all right, I'm going to do this. So I'm drawing that one, too. And all these pages, all these comics I have drawn already, like penciled. I have to ink them and letter them and all that stuff. And Abraham Linkage, I got that mostly. I think it's all penciled already, but I have to do the lettering. So it's all working. But these smaller books that are going to Comixology are fun to do because they're only 10 pages at a time. And then I release them 10 pages at a time on Comixology, and then I'll collect them into one big volume. And that's where all of the links, if you follow the links, buy some t-shirts, order some books from my website, buy stuff on eBay, wherever you buy, all the money I'm making from there, all the funds that I'm gathering, I'm going to use them to print comics. So issue 13 of Oh Yeah Comics is coming soon. And I'm going to show you the Gucci Nana story I wrote. It's in here. You'll be able to see in the thumbnail form first. There it is. The Gucci Nana. That's the story I wrote right now with Delafonte walking down the street, and he bumps into Hammond. He goes, wait a minute, and then he follows him back into the store. He tells him, you know, you look like Awesome Bear. He goes, no, I don't. Yes, you do. No, I don't. So it's going to be funny. And the Gucci Nana makes an appearance. But the second story, I wrote that too, which Delafonte and Hammond go out looking for the Gucci Nana. They start the Gnerts, the Gucci Nana research team. So that's going to be real fun. So hopefully you guys will support all that stuff and stick around and download some comics, and I'm going to print stuff. And if everything goes well for C2E2 in March or April or May or whatever it's going to be, then I will have my comics there for sale. And if that doesn't happen, I'm still going to print them anyway, and they'll be on sale on my website or at our stores. Our stores will carry them, and I will have them on my website. So it's going to be my comics are going to be exclusive to me, exclusive to my sources, like Oh Yeah Comics, the 3 stores, one in Skokie in Chicago, Muncie, Indiana, and Harrison, New York. It's only about 40 minutes on the train from Manhattan. I know this because I timed it. Last time I was there, I got on a train and went. And so you'll be able to find my comics at those 3 stores and on my website if the conventions don't happen, because I'm getting a little bit leery, cautious from the news I'm hearing. We had to fill out surveys recently, and Chicago said on some kind of Chicago site that they don't think the conventions are going to come back to McCormick. I'm not sure. That's what they're like. They're unsure. So I'm not sure either. So, but I'm not going to let no convention stop me. Does that make sense? I'm not going to let the fact that there's no conventions anywhere stop me from making comics. I'm going to keep making comics. I'm going to print some up, and it's going to be cool, man. And hopefully I could get this all your comics done in the next few days, in the next week, and send the thing to the printer. I have every page done except for my last 3. So, I should work on that today. But I gotta work on some deadline stuff, but not too bad. My schedule's a lot lighter now. It's not as demanding. So, it's fun, man. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. But suddenly, like, I got more schedule coming up with November. I start Gilbert #4. So things are happening. So it'll be cool. Let's see what you guys are saying. Will you be at any Baltimore Comic-Con panels this weekend? I will not. No one asked me to, so I will not. But they're using some of my art to promote, which is fine. That's cool. I'm all about the comics. But I won't be there. I'm going to be at a panel. So I forget where they are. I wrote them down. I'm going to be on a panel. March 13th of next year. But I'm going to be on one in November with the kids, giving away some raffles, some books. I'm going to be one on in March. And there's another one I'm going to be on. I think it's Monday. I forget. Or maybe this weekend. I think it's tomorrow, the 24th. But like at 9 a.m. or something. But that's probably what I just got an email about. So I don't know if that one's live or what's going on. But I got at least 3 live Zooms that I'm going to be doing. I don't know if they're going to be recorded, or live. But that's what it is now. But I like doing this. This is my live Zoom. So you will catch me here. Let's see. Troy says, Giro Man in the last panel should have a lapel pin. I would wear that pin. Oh, yeah, he should, right? It could pin it right into the meat. Or maybe I should name tag. You could have a name tag. Mario says, have a great day, Artie. Yeah, man. Have a good day, Mario. Good to see you. I'm glad you stopped by and hung out a little bit. You're awesome. Eddie says, any Giro Man shirts up yet for sale on the Threadless page? I will. I'll try to put one up this weekend. I don't think he's up there. I don't think he is yet, but I'll put him up there. I'm going to add some more characters because my Threadless page seemed to hit a lull. I was selling really well, then it stopped. It stopped right when I put up all those sayings and my powers in action because I think when you log on there, that's the first designs you see. So if you want to see more designs, you got to go lower, You got to go lower into the selection. But yeah, I'll put some Giro Man up there. I'll try to load up some more designs over the weekend, and that would be cool. Because a lot of times to load up a design might take like a half an hour each design sometimes. So I got to check mark all things, and the website goes slow at times. But I'll make sure he goes up there, man. And Kevin Bixby says, you're a good man, sir. You're a good man, sir, too. Yagams. On that note, is that a note? I really like talking to you guys. I really like doing this. I really like showing you my art and drawing live. And I really like saying things. So, let's see what happens like this. I think those saying things are flooding the front page. Good point. Yeah, I think that's what happened on there. And I tried to make it, because when you look on it, that's what it looks like. There's no variety. It just looks like the same. So I'm going to add some more stuff. There's no way on Threadless where I can move it around yet. So yeah, I'm going to add some more things because I think it's stunted the growth. But you guys are awesome. And we will do this again. We will. I know we will. And I'm going to. And remember the 3 things. First, I'm going to take a swig. That was a swig for all the listeners, all your viewers. But remember the 3 things. No fighting, no crying, be nice to each other, and wake up in the morning and do things that make you happy. You have a choice and choose happiness. Choose positivity. And you guys do what you got to do, man. I'll do this again one day. I'll have a live stream tomorrow. I'm going to do a painting show tomorrow around 3 o'clock. So tune in. It's going to be all the places you watch me here. I'm gonna paint Uncle Creepy tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to make Uncle Creepy, but we'll see. It's gonna be fun. And have a good weekend. Follow me when you see me. If I start running, that means you have to run too. Be nice to each other. Okay, bye-bye.